everyone. Welcome to this time where we watch the decline of the physical world as the materialistic world decline and the spiritual realm increase in this earth. On this earth, it's been impressed upon my consciousness. We're going back to the quantum level. Who we truly are. We've been programmed. We came into this earth, and we've been programmed. That means taken out of who we naturally are. For whatever reasons, we can blame the government, we can blame, but it's all part of our experience. That's what we signed up for when we came here. But here we are. I don't know if you're excited, but I am. So this hustle, this bustle, this nine to five, neglecting family, trying to run over each other just to make a buck, and don't even try to live a life the way things are in this realm. We are oppressed financially. We pay for water, that's natural. We pay for electricity, that's natural. So here we are at the crossroads of leaving this physicality and the deceptions that many of us have been programming. Many of us have been programmed with. And how are you? How are we going to survive? Are you still going to be holding on to the materialistic world? Because I'm going to say my higher self. I can feel the Divine Mother impressing on my spirit that the real currency, the real currency, we're not going back to the barter system. The real currency is our energy. That's going to be the great separation. That's just how we're going to be separated going forward. It's how you're vibrating. It's your frequency, how much you are aware of who you are. No longer can you blame your mother. No longer can you blame your father, your sister, the brother, the government. No, it's whatever you read, that's how you're gonna sow. And your energy, that's going to be the new currency. It's always been the new currency, as I've been showed, but not for us. That's what the elites go by. So that's why they understand karma. They try to avoid karma. They try to tell us everything, even while programming us. They tell us the truth. But we've been so deeply programmed that when we hear the truth, we can't believe it, but they tell us everything. So here we are at this time when we're moving into energy. We're moving into using that currency. How successful we are depends on our energy, the energy that we're giving off. And energy comes by your action. Just things that you do that creates energy. But what are we going to do? Are we going to create? And it's not good and bad. It's not good and bad, because this consciousness is going to be able to tell the frequency we're vibrating at. Are we still want to hurt our brothers and sisters? Are we still want to charge more for a product? This is how this energy is gonna work. The universe will just naturally know how to compensate you based on where you are, based on how you live, based on how conscious you are, meaning how you understand how much you are aligned with the universe. Not looking for something outside of yourself, but knowing that within you, the entire universe lives within you, and you have access to anything that you want. So this is the test. Our ancestors saw this coming, and the Bible predicted it, that these are the end of days. But some of us, that they try to let it seem like brimstone and fire and all that. It's end of this veil that's been over our eyes for so many years, and having us in slavery, having us in mental, and some of us in physical slavery, and everything will be revealed. Now you're understanding that slavery they talk about didn't happen, that the way they said it did. History is, you have to put new eyes on the history that we've been taught in school. What are the schools going to do? What are the schools going to do? Because the first I would say signs that this world is moving to an energy currency, the first people is going to show it is our children, because they're so innocent. So what is the school going to do? Because you can't teach them that thing that they've been teaching all these years. The intellectuals. Yeah, it was okay for us to get an education and understand this realm so we can transcend it, but not for us to stay at that level. We have to be intellectuals, and we have to be spiritual beings too, and understand that the level of understanding that we need, physical men can't teach us, because all that knowledge is within. We have to go within and seek it. Yes, me coming in here today, I just want to talk about the new currency, energy. That's the new currency that's coming. That's what we're going to use for money. Money's done. So they're just holding on, and they're just holding on to the deception. I'm trying to put this out there, that as I saw in my meditation, most of the things that we know as truth, they're all gone. Governments and all that, it's just a veil right now, an illusion that government is working and all that. Their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. They can't. They're just pretending that they're in control. They're not. Their power is gone. Their power is gone. We're going into, I think, I'm hearing self-sufficiency, as a former prime minister from my island of Jamaica used to say. Self-sufficiency. We control our own universe. The master of our universe. That's what we're going into. No, that's the frequency we're going into. So as we leave 2026 to 2027, remember, what you reap what you sow. You're not gonna be able to blame anyone for the direction your life is going. No one can be blamed. You reap what you sow, and that means based on your energy, vibration, and frequency. All right, if you want to talk about this some more, please, you could leave a message in the comment section, or you can find me on YouTube, Deep Ministry on YouTube. I want to help those who want to find themselves. This is where we're at now, finding ourselves, and in finding ourselves, we find the universe, we find the mother, our divine mother, and we find our higher selves. All right, yeah. So don't think this world is the same as it was even yesterday. Now the frequency, the grid, everything, we're The grid is working, the frequency is increasing, and the earth is vibrating at a higher frequency. All right, if you're out there and you feel it, be blessed, everyone.